got some early snow on the mountain this morning. Let me zoom in on it for you. There's a big, almost a full moon. Mount Grant has a little bit of snow on it this morning, but there's no snow here in Hawthorne at the lower elevation. There's even a little bit of ice in the back of my truck from rainwater. It's not too thick, but it is frozen. There's the snow this morning covering the top of Mount Grant, just outside of Hawthorne. I'm on the edge of town. Our town is 1 mile square across. There's the H, which of course stands for Hawthorne, Nevada. There's Walker Lake this morning in the distance. Well, we're heading outside of Hawthorne, heading west into California. See if we can check out some leaves and check with my friend Andy, the fisherman. My friend Andy is up here with his friend Scott for the weekend. And I've just got this Friday morning to catch up with them a little bit in the afternoon maybe, but they'll be here all weekend fishing. I'm sure they're gonna catch some big fish up there. Go poking around here and see if we can find any fall colors. There's a little snow on this dirt road. I only have 2-wheel drive, so I'm not going to take any chances. I don't want to get it stuck. Beautiful morning. It's a little bit of a walk, but there might be some fall color up in this canyon. You can see why I didn't bring my little two-wheel drive highway truck down this. Feels good in the sun out of the wind. We're a week or two early for the best fall foliage, but we're going to check out this cabin up here a little ways up ahead. A little bit of snow and frost on the ground, but the leaves haven't changed yet. Since we're so close, let's go up here and check out these cabins while we're here. Anybody home? At least I'll get out of the wind a little bit. Nobody's home in this old cabin, except a pack rat's built himself a nest in there. Might even be in there right now. I'll show the other cabin also. Can't tell if that's an old fuse or a battery. Maybe somebody might know what that is. Just leave it right there. My favorite of these two cabins is a little bit farther up. Let's go take a look. In this little canyon is where one of the earliest gold mining communities was in the area. There it is in the distance. One of the coolest things about this cabin, it's got a heavy steel door to keep out all the riffraff. Looks like an animal has just made themselves a fresh nest. See all the willow clippings in there? This is that door I was talking about. We're not going to go in here, we're not going to trespass, but I just wanted to show you. Oh, look at this. Got a nest right there also. That's that big heavy steel door. Solid. We'll just close that right back up. Pretty high tech around here. That'll work. The roof seems to be solid. Keeps the snow out anyway. Let's continue on. I noticed the surface of the ground is already frozen over here. No rattlesnakes today. Look at these diggings. A lot of gold came out of there. This looks intriguing. Glad you could come along with me today. Even though we're not finding any fall leaves, we're sure finding some interesting things to explore. I've never been in this little spot up in here. We are definitely going to check this out. It's like a little box canyon. Starting to get a little rougher and narrower. That's okay. Just came up that little canyon. Really good view from here. Got some snow across the lake, just south of Panam Crater. I'm trying not to slide off the side of this. It's granite though, so pretty good traction. It's a lot warmer in these big rocks. Giving myself a chance to warm up in the sunshine. In the shade, out of the sun, it's freezing. But in the sun, it's very nice. Especially right next to this big granite cliff. It's solid granite. It's just weathered. That's why it kind of looks just like a sandy color. It almost looks like one could just walk over this cliff right on the other side. There's something on the other side. That is just so amazing that that channel is worn in solid granite like that. What's even more interesting about this granite channel in the rock is you can see, I thought at first there was like grit or sand in it. Nope, it's smooth but hard. And you can see the granite that it's made out of. Look at that. Very interesting view. Like all the boulder shapes. I'm supposed to meet up with Andy. The last I heard, he was making his way up north from the Bishop area on US 395, and we're going to meet up over at Upper Twin Lakes. So I don't want to spend too much time exploring here. I'm gonna head on down while the going's good before I get myself in a situation. I'm out here by myself. I could take some risks, but I don't think it's worth it today. Got some good shots for everybody, so I think it's time to leave. See those boulders are just sitting in there. Heading north on US 395 to Bridgeport, California. From there, I'm going to travel up to Twin Lakes and meet my friend Andy. In case you were wondering, here is the exit for the easy way to get to the ghost town of Bodie. That's California 270. It's right up here. Bodie State Park. that right. It's paved most of the way. Passing through Bridgeport. See a little snow in the mountains. I see the cattle are still out. Almost up to the lake. A little bit of color.
How are you? Good, how are you? Doing well. I'd like to get a campsite for, let's see, we'll leave Monday morning, so I guess through Sunday. Okay.
So everybody, this is my fisherman friend, Andy.
Hello.
And we're just, he's scouting out a good campsite. There's not that many people up here because it's gotten cool at night.
No, we'll have a lot of privacy.
Yeah. So he's looking for a good spot right now. So this is one of the few campgrounds that's still open this time of year. And it is October 18th. And Andy, on his journey north on the highway, he passed all his favorite spots on the June Lake Loop, Silver Lake, all the places, right?
Yeah.
But they're closed for the season, you said.
And the weekend that I met you was this very weekend. It was on the 18th of October.
Oh man, it's been a year.
I looked at my my pictures.
It's been a year.
Yep, it sure has.
Yeah, it's been great. Andy's being real careful of his site selection because the last time he camped here, he said all night long there was a family of black bears looking for food and trying to tip over the trash cans and that kind of stuff. This is a really well-run campground. And here's one of the bear boxes that you can put your fishing gear and your food and everything else in. You put them in there. This area does have a lot of bears. Andy's not taking any chances. And the thing is, this time of year, the bears are, if they're not hibernating yet, they are really chowing down to try to put on some fat.
Yep. Oh yeah. Right here is the full service restaurant.
Uh-huh.
And I think it's $15. And if you bring up any fish, whatever size,
right,
2 hours at least before you want to have dinner, they'll prepare it professionally with a side dish and your drink and beverage and all that.
Awesome. Yeah. What do we have here, Andy?
This is the fish cleaning facility. Easy. Right off the lake, clean it here, you're good to go.
Excellent. There's no water going over the spillway, but there is a little bit going through this culvert, I believe, from Upper Twin Lakes. The lake's level is 5 or 6 feet lower than it was before. Well, there's a little bit of fall colors coming on, Andy.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at those aspen trees.
Yep, they're just starting. They're not that golden color yet though, but they're still beautiful.
Oh, I see fish down in there.
Yeah. I believe this creek is closed though, like you were saying. Yeah, there's some big ones.
See right there in that rock
Yeah,
area?
I see them. See if I can zoom in.
Oh, one just jumped about 3 feet in the air right there.
Yeah. Maybe they know the fishing is closed for them. Look at that big one, man. There's a huge one over. See that by the logs? See that huge one by the log? Wow. That's about what, 2 feet maybe or something.
It's huge. It's a big fish.
There's a little water dipper on that log.
Okay.
Yeah. Got the Stellar's jays. Yeah, real nice area. This is the other end of the lake, near to where my friend Steve lives. And we're gonna drop on by and say hello. He knows I might be coming. Well, that's a great view of the lake.
Those are stumps out there.
Yeah. A little bit of snow in those craggy peaks. There we go. It's a really nice fall day, a good day for a walk along the lake. And even though I was looking for some spectacular fall color, there is a little bit. It's still pretty. There's a little snow around. Real pretty walk. Of course, there's a trail that goes all the way around the lake. I did a video on that and left from Steve's place. So quiet, Andy.
Sure is.
I see Steven's Stellar's jays are still around. If I can get a shot of this one without scaring it. Right there, trying to get something out of the tree. Pine cone or something. There he goes. See if I can get him right through the window. Andy spotted him.
That's a tough shot.
That is a tough shot. There you go. Right through the saw blades. Like I said, Steven's a very private person, so I'll have to make sure that this shot I can put that on the video. Oh, there it went. I'm trying to get the chipmunk on camera. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, I'm too loud. He just took off. Oh, look how fat these chipmunks are this time of year. They are getting ready for winter.
He's a little chunky.
Yeah, he's a chunky monkey. He is a little chunky monkey. And his mouth is just, his cheeks are just full of pine seeds.
I see that. Look how fat his mouth is.
Yeah. Oh, you only got 2 more weeks till the winter hits there, buddy. About 2 more weeks. Yep. Cute. Oh. Well, that was nice visiting with Steve.
It certainly was.
Yeah. He kind of showed us all the different home improvement projects he's been working on. It looks fantastic. Got a lot done this summer. Well, we need to get Andy back over
Gotta get
to the
some
resort.
firewood.
Get some firewood. There's all the fall leaves. Beautiful fall color coming on. Looks like this wind's died down a little bit.
Yeah, it's calmer than it was.
Yeah. We got to check out those good fishing spots on the other side of the lake.
Yeah, on the shore?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to see how far I could walk out on it. Well, what a beautiful view. And way out there on the horizon there on the water is Game Changer. It's a black boat that stays in the harbor over there at Annette's. And
I see it.
Last season, he pulled in a 22-pounder. I saw it. Saw it with my own eyes. And he comes up here and he'll take his boat out.
22-pound brown trout, right?
Brown trout.
Wow.
And he'll go out every couple hours for about an hour at a time.
Living the life. We're gonna head over to the other side of the lake after visiting with my friend Steven and check out, see what the situation looks like for fishing for Andy in the morning. The water level is really low this time of year. This is where I paddled my canoe through earlier in the year. But it's fall, it's the end of the season. So Andy, you were telling me that it was just by accident. It's been 1 year since we met right in this same spot.
1 year. I was showing my wife pictures last night, and lo and behold, the date was October
Yeah.
18th, and today is October 18th.
It's a lot colder this year, isn't it?
Yes, it was shorts and t-shirt last time.
And you know what's, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of sad. I feel sorry for you on this one. But he went to get some firewood, and as soon as he got checked in, they put up the sign, no more campfires.
No campfires tonight.
And it's going to be like in the 20s.
Tomorrow, yes, but it's because of the wind, and it's very densely forested.
But don't worry, because he's got a good sleeping bag. He's going to sleep in the car, and he'll be just fine.
Snug as a bug.
This is the spot where I came in with the canoe. And there's not much water in it this time of year. So we're on the choke point. Hey, Andy, you remember when Kelly and I came up here and I took the canoe underneath the bridge?
Yes.
Look at it now. Not enough water under there.
Wow, makes my back hurt ducking under there.
Look at how red those salmon are in Robinson Creek. Really enjoying looking at these spawning salmon, Robinson Creek. See if I can find some more. Seem to prefer the bigger pools. Oh, there's a bunch. I just scared them. salmon. There's a couple of them in there, quite a few. There's some. That was a good idea to come up the banks of this creek, Andy. Got some camping spots out here with the bear boxes. Pretty deep forest. It's thick.
This is thick in here.
It is. Oh, I see some more salmon. I see a big one. If I can get him on camera. It's bright red.
Oh yeah. On the very bottom.
Uh-huh. You can just see the colors, barely. I see that. There's a salmon right there. I thought I saw something splashing back there. Well, this is a beautiful spot. Beautiful creek. Loaded with salmon. A huge fish just took off. Did you see that wake?
I did not.
Oh my goodness, that's a big fish that just took off.
Oh, you
There he is.
video. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, look at him. I'd say that's 15 to 10 pounds or something. Nice, beautiful meadow just at the end of the campsites. Well, Andy, I hope you have good luck this weekend with your buddies doing some fishing. And it sure was a pleasant day, and enjoyed visiting with you.
Hopefully we'll catch some fish tomorrow, a lot of fish. And yes, it was a gorgeous day, and thank you for introducing me to your friend, and it was a good time. Well, there's Douglas heading off into the meadow.